Hi, everyone. This is Carrie, and I wanted to talk today about a different case. Do you guys remember the Atlanta spa shootings? Let's see, when did he do this? He pled guilty in July of 2021, but this guy went around to different spas in the area and was shooting at people. Okay, I'm not sure if this was directed specifically at any type of race or ethnicity. First, let me show you guys this guy. Watch this.
Okay.
Look at him.
Mr. Armstrong?
Yes.
He's so not attractive. Hang on, we'll watch this video in just a minute. He looks like, there he is right there. I don't know. There's just, ugh, gives me the creeps. Gives me the creeps. All right, let me remove that. And I want to show you guys this article. And we'll kind of go over the article. This is NPR.org. It says a man accused of killing 8 in Atlanta area spa shootings pleads guilty to 4 of the deaths. So he went up. Now, all on the outskirts of Atlanta, there's different counties, right? So apparently he was in a different county when some of this happened. So he has to go to different courts. So basically it says that a man accused of killing 8 people, mostly women of Asian descent, at Atlanta area massage businesses, pled guilty to murder on Tuesday. Now again, this goes back to July 27th of 2021. In 4 of the deaths or the homicides, and he was sentenced to spend the rest of his life in prison for those. His name is Robert Aaron Long. He was 22 years old. He still faces the death penalty in the other deaths, which are being prosecuted in another county. So the string of shootings at the 3 businesses in March, so it was March of 2021, ignited outrage and fueled fear among Asian Americans who already faced increased hostility linked to the coronavirus pandemic. Many were particularly upset when authorities suggested Long's crimes weren't racially motivated, but born of a sex addiction, blah, blah, of a sex addiction which isn't recognized as an official behavior or disorder. I, could it be both? Let's just say it's both. Why can't you just call it both? Okay, Cherokee County prosecutors had planned to seek the death penalty, but decided a plea deal would bring swift justice and avoid any lengthy appeals. That's what the victims and their families who they were able to contact wanted, said the district attorney Shannon Wallace. Bonnie Michael's husband of 24 years, Paul, was the first person killed. Part of me died with him that day, she told the judge. I am shattered. Alicias Hernandez Ortiz was shot in the face, also addressed to the court, saying it's been very hard for his family. Honestly, this man, why didn't he think before he killed so many people? I only want justice, he said through a Spanish translator. On March 16th of 2021, Long shot and killed 4 people, 3 of them women, Asian descent, at Young's Asian Massage in Cherokee County. A 5th person was wounded. Long then drove into Atlanta where he shot and killed 3 women at a Gold Spa before crossing the street to an aromatherapy spa and killing another woman. All of the Atlanta victims were of Asian descent. In Atlanta, Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis has said she intends to seek the death penalty. There, Long faces charges of aggravated assault and domestic terrorism in addition to murder. Wallace reiterated Tuesday that Cherokee County investigators saw no evidence of racial bias. Long walked through the first spa, shooting anyone and everyone he saw. He was motivated by a sex addiction. Investigators interviewed people who knew Long for years, including 3 of Asian descent, who said they'd never heard him make racist comments. Her team also considered the diversity of the people shot in Cherokee County. They included a Hispanic man and a white man and a woman, a white woman. Asian American community leaders said Tuesday they were concerned that the shootings continued to be blamed on a sex addiction. Long's crimes were intended to target Asian people, specifically Asian women, said State Representative Bee Nguyen, the first Vietnamese American to serve in the Georgia House and a frequent advocate for women and communities of color. Wallace said she would have argued at trial that Long was motivated by gender bias, though that wouldn't have extended his sentence. Prosecutors in Fulton County, where all the victims were women of Asian descent, have said they believe Long was motivated by race and gender. They plan to seek a hate crime sentencing enhancement. Georgia's new hate crimes law doesn't provide for a standalone hate crime. After a conviction on an underlying crime, a jury determines whether it's motivated by bias, which carries an additional penalty. The American Psychiatric Association doesn't recognize sex addiction in its main reference guide for mental disorders. While some people struggle to control sexual behaviors, it's often linked to recognized disorders or moral views. Well, it's kind of like if it's an addiction, then I'm addicted to cigarettes. That doesn't mean I have a mental disorder. It means I'm addicted to cigarettes. So I get where they're coming from on this, but I mean, did he say that's what motivated him? Did he say that's why he did it? Like what? I guess he's been quiet. I don't know. Long previously underwent inpatient and outpatient treatment for sex addiction. Okay. Wallace said, in fact, it was another patient who gave him the idea to seek sexual services at massage businesses. Oh, so okay, I wonder if he went in there and then he wasn't getting what he wanted, happy endings, and then that's what was making him mad? I don't know. Law Long signed a plea agreement admitting to all charges in Cherokee County, including malice murder, felony murder, attempted to commit murder, and aggravated assault. Cherokee County Superior Court Chief Judge Ellen McElia then handed him 4 sentences of life without parole plus additional 35 years. This guy's not getting out, but these other people need justice. So those killed in Cherokee County was Michaels 54, Emily Tan was 49, Dayo Fang was 44, Delania Yan was 33. The Atlanta victims were Sunshut Kim, she was 69, Soon Chung Park, 74, Huang Jiang Grant, 51, and Yang Ah Yu, 63. I apologize if I butchered their names. I really am not good at those pronunciations, but Long said he planned to kill himself that day and went to the massage businesses thinking that paying for sex, which he considered shameful, would push him to do that. But while sitting in his car outside the first spa, he decided to kill the people inside. Well, he definitely has a mental disorder, obviously. I mean, if he's thinking like that. After he was caught in South Georgia, Long told detectives he struggled with pornography and sex. He believed he was an addict and felt tremendous guilt when he viewed porn or engaged in sexual acts at massage businesses. Long blamed the victims for his inability to control his impulses. Long is scheduled for arraignment. This was last year, remember? So they did the arraignment already. Said that after the shooting of the 2 Atlanta spas, Long intended to carry out similar crimes in Florida. I need to get this interview, don't I? By then, his parents had called authorities after recognizing their son in images from security video that authorities posted online. You guys, if you don't remember this, I mean, he was out there for a good bit. They were all like freaking out, like, where's he at? I don't know how many hours it went on, but they told everybody to lock it down in that area, in those areas. It was like all businesses were on, high alert. His parents were already tracking his movements through an application on his phone so they would know if he visited massage businesses. And that's how the officers found him. I just wanted to read that so to kind of bring you up to date with the case. This is an old article, but it tells us a lot about what happened exactly. So now we go back to the trial area, and add this back.
Check with expert regarding the grand jury challenge.
Ms. Bell, do you, in terms of your availability of your experts, do you have some other time as well? I mean, they're are you telling me that they're available starting the 18th? Or do you have some more finite days? And then that was my first question. Second question is, how long do you think your motions will take?
So basically, they're just trying to set the dates. This happened 3 days ago on August the 21st. this what we're watching now, they've scheduled several more hearings, not necessarily the trial yet, but on September the 28th and the 29th, they're going back in for hearings before the pre-trial hearings. And then on October 20th at 1 p.m. Eastern and October 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern, they're meeting again. So that trial might be a little bit further out. I don't know. I just remember, gosh, that was so creepy. I might put something together on that, of the moment when everybody was kind of watching the TV, figuring out what was going on. Um, it was a scary moment for everybody in that area in Atlanta and the outskirts of Atlanta. And I would love to get his interview because I want to hear what this guy says. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So, anyway, there's not really a whole lot in what I taped there. It was just them trying to figure out dates of when they're going to set their pretrial, do their discovery type stuff, and all that. So, not a whole lot going on. I'll let you guys know if I find anything more out on it. I just kind of wanted to put it out there. I like to do little clips on these and kind of get y'all's feel. I want to see if y'all come back and go, oh, yeah, please follow that one. Or, no, if I don't get a lot of watches, obviously nobody's interested in it. But I think this is definitely one that needs to be followed. I mean, now that we got Sarah Boone not coming out for a while, y'all, we got to watch something. Okay. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Stay safe, and I will talk to you very soon. Thanks for watching.